Darkcoin, not Bitcoin. There are two major problems with Bitcoin. Number one, all Bitcoin transactions are openly traceable, allowing anyone to easily follow where your money goes and where it came from. When Bob sends some Bitcoins to Jane, both Bob and Jane can now see each other's balances and complete history of all their Bitcoin transactions to other addresses. When identities can be linked to addresses, it totally compromises financial privacy. Ultimately, society is not going to adopt Bitcoin when it broadcasts everyone's finances to each other. And number two, Bitcoin confirmations are extremely slow. Any business or merchant receiving Bitcoin as payment has to wait up to an hour for these confirmations to verify the validity of the payment. That's why Bitcoin will not be usable to pay for things in the real world. Darkcoin elegantly solves these problems. In addition to its peer-to-peer mining network which computes the blockchain ledger, Darkcoin uniquely utilizes masternodes to perform special operations and functions designed to improve upon Bitcoin's flaws. Darkcoin's masternode network is a singular innovation to cryptocurrency that allows features which make it a far more desirable and useful currency. DarkSend offline coin premixing makes Darkcoin transactions fully anonymous and private. Financial information becomes obfuscated and nobody can follow historical transactions to link identities together. DarkSend provides everyone with the kind of financial privacy you'd have paying with cash. Instant X. Transaction confirmations with Darkcoin take only a few seconds for official verification by the masternode network. That means businesses and merchants can be paid quickly with certainty of the payment's legitimacy. For real-world commerce, for retail payments, and for online payments where confirmations are necessary, implementing Darkcoin makes a lot more sense than Bitcoin. With digital currency, people have control of their own money. It allows the individual to truly have secure financial ownership and privacy. Just like Bitcoin, there's a finite limited supply of Darkcoins. Only 22 million Darkcoins will ever exist, and about a quarter of them are in circulation now. So Darkcoins are scarce and they can't be counterfeited. The currency is sound and it can't be manipulated or destroyed because it's run by a decentralized worldwide peer-to-peer network. And it's easy to securely store or move any amount of value anywhere in the world, even for someone with hardly any technical knowledge. It is a bit cumbersome to exchange between Darkcoins and dollars, but once you're into the crypto economy, spending and getting paid in just Darkcoins is awesome. Even for a novice, it's very simple, fast, secure, anonymous, and fun. Eventually, Darkcoin will replace or at least surpass in usefulness all other forms of money. Merchants will start to realize how useful it can be to accept payments in Darkcoin, and instead of exchanging them for dollars, they'll keep their Darkcoins to spend them. An only Darkcoin economy will arise naturally, and as more and more things can be bought for Darkcoins, more people will want Darkcoins. It's digital cash, and it will quickly become a major part of the world economy. Eventually, you won't even need to use fiat money anymore. Developments are still in the very early stages right now, and this is an excellent time to invest in Darkcoin for the long term. Running your own masternodes gives a very good return on your investment paid in Darkcoins while strengthening the network, and anyone can set up their own masternodes by following the video tutorial's step-by-step instructions. A lot of money will soon go into Darkcoin when the world transitions financial value into cryptocurrency. As the word gets out and Darkcoin starts getting adopted and implemented in the economy, the price could rise dramatically. A new paradigm of digital financial ownership and privacy is just beginning. Get some Darkcoins and enjoy the ride.
People are worried about the blockchain. It's becoming quite apparent that when you send Bitcoins, it's not anonymous. You have to make it anonymous. You have to have the technical know-how to make it anonymous. This does it automatically for you. So Darkcoin adds an extra layer of privacy by automatically combining any transactions its users make with others of two other users, a feature it calls DarkSend, so that anyone analyzing the blockchain has a harder time figuring out where a particular user's money ended up.
Yeah, Darkcoin is an easy triple from these levels. Where Bitcoin, yeah, it could double from here, hit a new high. But Darkcoin is the dark horse that is like Secretariat in 1973. It is a freaking Triple Crown winner. This is going to make it to the 100 million, 200 million market cap. I am sure it's superior in many ways to Bitcoin. Darkcoin is clearly going to be a huge winner. It'll have a market cap similar to Litecoin.
Bitcoin was once the front-runner in online trade, but this year a site called Darkcoin is used more and more for its heavily untraceable use. Anyone could put money into Darkcoin and remain completely anonymous.
I mean, if you think about 50 years ago, credit cards weren't anywhere near as popular as they are today. You went out to dinner, you paid cash for it.
Yep.
Nowadays, you go down to Starbucks, you don't even need a receipt. They just swipe your card, there you go, you walk out with your coffee, and everything is a transaction that can be traced.
That's what Darkcoin is trying to provide. It's trying to allow you an anonymity, the kind of anonymity you would have if you just used cash, just dollars. Except for you're doing these transactions online. And Darkcoin is one of the answers that people have come up with.
They push the anonymity of Bitcoin even further. Could we be in an environment where you could be entirely anonymous on a cash-type basis online with some of these new versions of the currency?
Absolutely. And that allows for certain types of anonymous transactions that you can't do through the banking system.
So it's important to point out, Darkcoin is trying to make a more anonymous Bitcoin. Using cash is the most anonymous thing you can possibly do, other than just simply not using any currency at all.
Yeah, and
dollars are the most anonymous transaction, but it's more difficult to be anonymous when you're doing stuff online, and that's what Darkcoin is trying to.
If Bitcoin is out there and gold is out there, it can be a participant in bringing down the dollar because it sort of fits this category of competing currencies. I'm not predicting that Bitcoin will come out in top, but it may be a major participant and it's getting a lot of attention, and who knows what will happen.